Anderson Cooper is what now? I've started. Get horsey with it. I've started. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There. Live stream started, everyone. How we doing? Docs. Cat. Cat can go here. Guess I'll just merge it here. Hey, hey, Dunk. What's up, buddy? Happy Lunar New Year to everybody. 新年快乐. That is Chinese for Happy New Year. 恭喜发财, which means good luck and fortune, and all kinds of good things, fun things. 恭喜发财. 新年好. 新年快乐. I'm trying to think of what other New Year's greetings I know. If anybody wants to hear me speak Chinese, let me know. Dunk, you were asking me about that when we were chatting in Discord. If you have any questions, ask away. Any questions about China, ask away. Anybody. I am going to be posting up some members only stuff of my adventures in China. My hair looks straight up like hard R retarded right now. Hanging out of this headband. This is my old cosplay headband. I dusted off. Figured I'd go all red, red scarf. Like a good pretend commie. No, okay. I got the Chinese lanterns behind me. I don't do that Lunar New Year shit. It's Chinese New Year. Get over it. I don't care if I upset anybody. I don't give a fuck. Doing. I don't know what I'm really doing tonight. Thought about drawing some Chinese characters. I don't know how to really draw them per se. I have a mat thing over there that is meant for characters with the like you use it's brushstroke characters, calligraphy with the brush. Well, you just dip it in water and it looks like ink when you paint it on the fabric. When you put it on the fabric and it fades, it's just water on that fabric. It looks like ink and then it fades away, so you can keep using. Do they pay with? No, they don't. No, everyone they have a highly automated society with their payment system. They use an app called WeChat that the Chinese for it is Weixing. They use that app basically. That's their everything app. You can buy plane tickets, train tickets, bus tickets. You can send money. It's basically Twitter on steroids, except you can buy anything on it. It's an everything button app. They pay with that, other various e-commerce, like better versions of PayPal, basically. My hoodie smells like coffee, and it smells terrible. The crunching sounds louder in my ears because I have headphones on. Biltong? Is that a Chinese food or Asian food? Holy shit, these Chex Mix are wrong. Oh. South African? Okay. I don't know anything about South Africa food. Mm-hmm. I guess I'll. Do I have this thumbnail right? Oh no, I didn't set up the right thumbnail? Shit. Edit. What a waste. Mad at myself. Just change the thumbnail. Save. Right now. How's everybody doing? Everybody else reading? I have a bunch of Chinese New Year decorations I want to hang up. Got these big ass like folding lanterns. I think the size of my head for this thing. Bigger than my head. What am I talking about? I don't even know how to keep it open though. How do you do that? Our neighbors moved. How do I make this stay down? Oh, and maybe okay. I think I know what to do. Hang on, hang on, hang on. We're gonna figure this out. Hold on. Okay, wait, wait, wait. We're almost there. This thing can really hurt me. I feel like. Oh my god. When do you stop? Aha. Wait. Nope. Fucker. Wait. 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 Wait a minute. Oh, like a pig. Like an oinking pig. Wait, 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 wait. Okay, wait. Maybe that's it. No. How do you do it? How? Ah, there you go. Okay, there's little things there. Did I break it in the process? I think upside down. Aha. Okay. Bob's your uncle. We got it. Figured this out, chat. Because we're smart. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! The power of friendship. There you go. Now, how the hell am I going to hang this up? Oh, wait, is the fish upside down? How does this work? That is upside down. Is that supposed to be? Oh, probably not. Maybe. I think it is. My wife would know. Although I should know by now. I've been committing a cultural appropriation. A cultural. There we go. How's this? Like my big red balls? My God. Behave yourself back there. Hang it off my hat. Like stick it right here on my head. I have no way of hanging this up like in a normal way. Uh, this I think this says Nien. The characters can't see it, and can. There we go. Okay, here. Nian Nian Hao. Nian means year. Hao means good. So there's that. Like, where can I put it that's like in the way of the camera? Turn it on, it lights up your face like the sun. Like, does this have lights in it? No, these are just there's no light in this. Right? No, there isn't. I don't know how I would hang this. There's nowhere to hang this. I'll have to like hang ropes for my. Where could I put this if I wanted to? I could put it here. Right? No, you can't even see it. Up there. I have nowhere to. Yeah, there's nowhere to put this. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Jet. We got some big Benson brain power coming our way. God, if I can get up without breaking something. All right, hang on. Not everybody. Got back there. All right, hang tight. Okay, I fixed the mic again. It's the best we got, and if I sit here, we're gonna cover it up. Oh man, there. That's where it's going. That's where it's staying for now. Supposed to hang these outside. I have one more of those. I got these big wall banners downstairs, like you might have seen in the movies. They have these red banners that go along the sides of a door. Along the sides of the door. Okay, well, hold on. I gotta get in front of the camera. On the sides of the like doors here, right? Banners and then a banner. So two banners, and a thing and a banner there. All right. Whoa. Okay. Okay, you kind of see the lantern in the background. I moved the camera back a bit. Okay. Yeah. That's fun, right? Like the gems? What gems? What are you talking about? Mm. Oh, the gem on the lantern. That's a good eye. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, it's like green. Oh yeah, it is an actual gem. Huh. That is pretty. So Chinese New Year is basically all about gongxi fatai, which means go get rich. Um, I feel like Chinese culture, really Asian culture, is about more so Chinese culture. I'm saying this from someone who's been steeped in it for a very long time. It's very wealth obsessed, and it's not a bad thing. It's bad in some respects because it's like all a lot of people care about. Like all the decorations for Chinese New Year are covered in gold, and like Chinese dumplings. You see, they're shaped like the old gold coins. They look like how gold used to look in China. The imperial money, the tails, whatever they were called. I think that's the long and short of it, the simplified version, my understanding of it. And then when on little kids, the tradition is the older adults give unmarried kids red packets called hong bao, which is a red. The Chinese word for red is hong, Hong, bao, which means packet or envelope. So hong bao You give them the red envelope with money in it, with cash money in it. You give little kids get it every New Year. It's called uh, pocket money, and it's got a gold coin on the envelope usually. So it's very like money centric. Yeah, the silver boats. So social credit, that whole thing is kind of a myth. Oh, I don't want to leave YouTube. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's what dumplings are made to look like. -10 social credits. It's not like that. Social credit though. There's a pretty good academic like podcast that talk about it, what it's really about. Yeah, Nishi's right. It's we have the same thing here, credit card score, if anything. Like, how real is China's social credit score? Hmm. Because I love the leader and always trust the government. Yeah, so China's social credit system are compromised on multiple experiments by different agencies. Blacklist for serious legal violations, government-run financial credit report system, a consumer credit system, city-run government systems. We kind of have the same thing here. We have the no-fly list after 9/11. That's a big social credit score. I mean, it's not one-to-one the same, but there's just a lot of misnomers about it. No, you don't lose social credit. You have to really go out of your way. Hypercritical CCP, do you lose? You have to really go out of your way in a really public forum, and like all your friends and family rat you out constantly all the time to get in trouble in China. If you post something shitty on Chinese on social internet on the internet, they're gonna the firewall. There's a lot of people working overtime for the government. They're gonna squash it. They'll just delete the comment. If you do it every day, all the time, in public, in a public way, yeah, you're gonna get a talking to from somebody. You'll get invited to the police station to have tea. That's what they call it. And you get a talking to from local authorities or a local party official. Like if I go to China, I have to really go out of my way to get in trouble. I think right now there is a lot more. Since over the past few years, they do scrutinize foreigners a lot more. A lot of people were looking at me sideways. Um, but it's not. You have to like really, really go out of your way. I have to like go down the street waving a Tibetan flag, handing out Bibles, and I don't know, say that the Senkaku Islands were never part of China. Like I would have to like really go out of my way to get in trouble. Like, and at that point, you'd probably get a talking to like, hey, knock it the fuck off, or we're kicking you out, white boy. That's probably what would happen. The party is filled with a lot of petty, picky, shithead people in some respects. They will fuck with people at an individual level, but that's kind of that's corrupt. Stepper said, "Hi, do you think Final Fantasy cards become collector's items? Have the prices skyrocketed? Hand out Bibles in China? Good luck with that. They are China has cracked down on Christianity, unfortunately, and it's pretty sad. Talk with Uncle Hat slash police. Yeah, Nishi knows. To answer your question, Stefferson, we could take a look at some prices on Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering sealed. Like I go to Card Kingdom, for example. I'm gonna go to Final Fantasy. I'm looking at the holiday release. Like the Chocobo bundle is still 250. The one of the Final Fantasy scene boxes is 75. Excuse me. I gotta stop burping on stream. A Final Fantasy Play Booster box is 175. It's not that bad, Stefferson, in my opinion. A lot of the singles are manageable price. Now, Stefferson, is your question on the singles or on sealed product? And I'm not trying to, this isn't me pivoting away from the rest of the conversation. The VPN work well, has it failed a few times? What? Yeah, the collector booster box is ridiculous. It's $1,200 in some places. I'm not in China, so don't. If that's what you're asking me, there, Stefferson. It is. I think they took a lot of VPN apps down off the like Chinese app stores for Android and the Apple Store, and their local China has its own cell phone brands like Xiaomi and Huawei. You probably won't be able to find them on there. There you go, Jacksonville. What's happening? Let me get a Duval. Apparently, not Jaguars, but I saw a headline. CJ Stroud is going to get traded. That's the rumor out of Houston. I wouldn't mind seeing him go. Yeah, I'm not in China, Stefferson, but it is harder to get a VPN in China. Yeah, I don't want to get arrested in China. I would have to really go out of my way, like really, really fuck up. Like I stand out when I'm in China, like in a bad way. The part of China my wife's family's in, it's not like remote boonies countryside. It's a city, but it's a part of China where not a lot of foreigners go, and I stand out when I go there. The good thing is like during COVID world, as I was last there in 2020, and people were starting to wear masks a lot more. When I put my face mask on, the COVID cloth mask that does nothing, put that on and some sunglasses on, no one's gonna know. So I learned that next time I go to China in the winter, I'm just gonna walk around like that. Because the first couple of times I went, it was fun and interesting. Like, I feel special. Everybody wants to look at me. Like, it feels kind of good in a way. But then, like, it gets old after a while. You don't want to get stared at. It goes, you're welcome to go do that, Dunk. I wouldn't encourage it, but like they do a lot of shit to churches, like you know, Christian churches. A lot of them have the steeple or like the top of the building. The roof comes to a point, and there's the crucifix on top. A lot of local like party officials in various places have ordered that the crucifix, come down off the top of the church. And Stefferson, to answer your question about like Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering, if I go to Card Kingdom, I sort high to low. The prices aren't that bad. The Buster Sword is the most expensive card of the non-variant prints. Like just the generic standard art version. Buster Sword is $43. I'm rounding up. VV is $33. Sephiroth is $30. Traveling Chocobo, 24. I should do an MTG Finance. Traveling Chocobo, 20. I've actually thought about that. Bahamut, $21, $22. These prices aren't awful. So keep in mind, Stefferson, this is going to be Final Fantasy Magic is going to be standard for 5 years. That means there's going to be there's a ton of it around. There's rivalries. They might crap talk each other. I don't see any rivalries. Like I don't see like West Side Story Yu-Gi-Oh players trying to beat up Magic players. I think Yu-Gi-Oh players are smellier, in my opinion. That's everything I've heard and seen around on the internet. Like the dankness is more with Yu-Gi-Oh guys. Yeah, there's actually a guy. So Dunk, the guy who inspired me to get into content is a Canadian content creator named Brody Alfonso. He would get on. He would host a YouTube live stream. Like he would do a standard full screen every morning for like months on end, Monday through Friday, at MTG Finance, looking at card prices and the market. And he inspired me to do what I do. I got in touch with him and he made me a mod on his channel actually, and we get along really well. He sent me one of his shirts. He sent me some cards. Great guy. He's actually he was the first channel member actually. You'll see if you can see the other members, Brody Alfonso. If you go look at his channel, you'll see that show he used to do, a bunch of live streams every day, Monday to Friday. That is so hard. I think he got burnt out doing it because his audience wasn't very receptive. A lot of the guys who showed up tuned him out, didn't really listen and take it in. He flew under the radar and is underappreciated. But I'm thinking about doing an MTG Finance show once a week at some point. I just got to I want to get my standard Magic content videos to a certain point that I'm happy with. So yeah, there's all that. Yeah, Duval. Are you a Final Fantasy fan there, Stefferson? Yeah, so the prices of Magic Final Fantasy, they're manageable. Still being printed is the question. Still in print. Yeah, that guy is called uh, Alfonso Investments. Yeah, so since Final Fantasy is standard legal, what my browser is telling me is it will be reprinted multiple times over the next several years. It's going to be remaining standard until 2027. Collector boosters and special products won't be reprinted. Yeah, not reprinted. Once sold out, they're gone permanently. So like, there's probably the Chocobo bundle, maybe the bundles, the holiday bundles, the gift things, the pre-release kits. I don't think those are going to get reprinted. I would recommend getting some of it now if I were all of you. But yeah, that set sold like gangbusters. It was impressive. If they had more Final Fantasy 11 cards, I would have bought more of it myself. I did live streams where I was buy listing my cards at Card Kingdom to get a box of Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. But when the entire set was finally all spoiled, and I saw the Final Fantasy 11 cards were trash and too few, I said no, fuck that. Why am I gonna do that? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering is still in print. Don't fall for the FOMO. I'll find it. I know what I need. No. Okay. Here. No. Wi-Fi certified NFC. So yeah, there's that. Anybody else got anything? I'm gonna make some thumbnails and do some stuff. One of my magic shorts, I think, is at 200,000 views, which is amazing. Anybody have any other questions on China? I'm no expert. I do have graduate school training in Chinese history. I have a bachelor's degree in history, so I can and listen to Chinese history, news, politics, language podcasts for the past 15 years, so you can ask me just about anything. The comment makes no sense, but all right. All right, I gotta look for something. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run some ads. Hang tight, everyone. Resume. Yeah. All right. I found the extra camera battery. Problem with these camera batteries is they're all cracked and beat up. See, it's splitting. This camera was at my wedding. My stepfather, my father-in-law brought it over from China. Gift from the family. For the wedding, and they left it here. Basically, when I thought about doing this YouTube stuff, like I felt like Iron Man. I basically put my channel together with a box of scraps. I was like, I have a camera. My buddy built me a PC to play Arena. I was like, let me just do it. And my buddy's like, yeah, you're going to be streaming. You're going to need to upgrade that computer. So he put some upgrades into it. I bought this microphone. I was using like a Lenovo, shitty old Lenovo headset for a long time. Be surprised how easy it is to do a stream setup. It's not hard. I think Rusty should be a streamer. Would you guys watch Rusty if he had his own channel? I don't need these head. Um. All right, I'm gonna have a soda at midnight, even though I shouldn't. Oh, this hoodie smells like coffee, and it's not good. Charger's such a piece of shit. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Any other MTG finance questions anybody has? Oh, and Dunk, I was watching a YouTube short earlier of like the highest attack of all the cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Highest attack monsters per each tribute level, each star level. I didn't know Yu-Gi-Oh! Made like 10 4-star monsters with 2,000 attack with no drawbacks. That's crazy to me. Like back in my day, if you wanted 2,000 attack, it was the Dark Elf thing that cost 1,000 life points to attack, or you needed the Tribute 1 for Sword Stalker. Taiwan number 1. Who was the first president of Taiwan? Without looking it up. I'm not a pro-China simp. I just like to ask people who get cute what they actually know about history. Let's see. Caller. Now you're just clowning me. I can't take you seriously there, Matt. What are we working with? Matt's the real deal. He's actually got a YouTube channel. Cool. Uh, So there's that. Ma, 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 ma. I'm just making some thumbnails for my next stream. That'll be fun to do Chinese calligraphy on stream. Hmm. Is it? I haven't done a lot of it, Dunk. I did like handwriting with like just a pen and paper. I had a book where it takes you through how to draw the stroke. It's written in strokes. Look at a character. Right? It looks complex to us foreigners and the way we draw like our standard letters. Each character is made of separate parts that are called radicals. Each radical means a certain like has a certain meaning behind it. Um, it just takes practice. I haven't done it in a long time, and drawing it with the brush is probably really hard because you have to like press the brush down so it's a fatter stroke, and then pick it up so it lifts off to it so it comes to a point at the end. There's an art to it. So I'm just gonna say yes, it's difficult. That is a long-winded way of saying it is difficult. Hmm. Canva. Is that what they do in the sand? I'm not following. Sand is actually a good medium to use if you want to learn and practice like calligraphy, drawing Chinese characters. I drink this horrible diabetes in a can. Hey, Nishi's back. We got a party, everybody. Okay. Charge that camera battery. Why is this so shitty? Thumbnail, thumbnail, thumbnail. Project? Home? Create? YouTube thumbnail. There you go. Canva keeps changing what you got to look at to stuff. Elements, templates. uh, Chinese spelled Chinese wrong. Uh, Chinese calligraphy. Hello there, Wang. Um, Ying, Wang Ying, maybe. Trying to read that person's name. Yingwen. Something something Ying. Second character looks like Wong, but has the little thing there, so I can't quite tell. Happy New Year. What is this? Ah, Canva's being special needs again. What are we doing here? Come on. Background. What happens if I click that? It doesn't go anywhere. Okay, cool. Uh, oh, Chinese calligraphy. Photos. See all. Do that. I like these. Too bad this is fucking pay for it. That's pretty. It's like shit though. Covering me up. Cover me up, Canva. Why you gotta do me like that? Oh, those are sexy looking. There, perfect. We're gonna go with that. Okay. I'm gonna go Chinese scholar. Gonna make tomorrow night's thumbnail. Uh, Chinese scholar. You got an Asian guy doing math. Come on. Canva's racist. Chinese calligraphy. That elements? Chinese. I'm going in circles here. I'm looking for a specific thing. They saw it earlier. God damn it. Lunar New Year Chinese scholar. Let's try that. Chinese scholar writing characters. Try that. There you Oh, this one. Need a guy holding a brush, ideally. Not holding a brush. Oh, this guy. Kinda got a brush. Ew. Generative AI? Gross. I don't like that. Sick of everything being AI. It's kind of getting stupid. Wow. Okay. No good. Color. Photos. 3D. See all. Okay. I make my own. That's how it's gonna be. Hand holding paintbrush. Hand holding a brush. That one's not free, so we can't have that. I feel like this is promised. Flip it around. Why are these all so expensive? Like, why is everything got to be premium in Canva? What about hand holding calligraphy brush? There you go. That's free. I don't want to be a woman though. Come on, man. Recommend. Hmm. Do calligraphy brush. What does this get me? Fun. Oh, perfect. Flip it. Now there's not a way of making hold it there. There. No, garbage. Hmm. I'm not even sure what I'm getting at. It is way too late. Me. Good enough. I'm gonna replace this guy's head. I don't know why I'm real into this meme face lately, but I am. YouTube Studio. Quiet tonight. Like literally quiet. I wish YouTube had a better way of playing music so you don't get in trouble for it, but hey, I don't make the rules. I just try to follow them. Go. Guy's gonna go right here. How do you guys like this? This is Benson drawing Chinese characters. How about let's put a red scarf on him. Spice him up. What do you guys think? Uploads, element, red scarf. That's perfect. Now I just need one that's not paywalled. And it's just plain red, not... I could use some of the Christmas assets I use for all those Christmas thumbnails. Like a red ribbon around the neck. That's not what I want. What is this? That's weird. Uh, it. I like turn this and maybe put that on him. There you go. Like it's flapping in the wind. Oh no, wait, is this? Huh. I like that. That's fun. Okay. Uh, Chinese scholar hat. Chinese scholar hat. The old Qing Dynasty hats. Can't no, I can't do that. There's the like the people that work the rice fields, those pyramid shaped straw hats. I can't go that far. That's bad. I had one of those as a kid. My mom picked it up somewhere. Oh. Chinese New Deal. Is there a way to sort for non-premium things here? Players and back. Send it back. Hey, hey, Nishi's still here. Awesome. Love to see it. uh, this is one scholarly looking fellow. I don't know about you guys, but I would have that guy do my taxes. You know, he went to the Quality Leering Center. That is an A plus individual. You can leer a thing or two from him. Horse logo. Chinese New Year horse logo. Just want just a horse flip art. That Zodiac horse I posted in the Discord, by the way, that Magic the Gathering card. That card goes for like $45. It is a trash card. It is only $45 for the sheer fact that it's hasn't been reprinted. It came out in one set in like 1999 and it never got reprinted, and it's just awful. Like, that's a crime. That thing is $45. It is a bad card, and I don't know why a horse has Island Walk. I don't I don't get it. Hmm. More like a donkey. Bunch of horse pictures. I gotta send to my. I want to get pictures from my iPhone to my PC. What's the easiest way to do that besides emailing them to myself? Well, I could probably upload those to Canva on mobile. We could do that. Continue. Continue. Not right now. Title design. Let's go in there. Uploads. Upload files. Photo library. Bingo. What's his name? Oh. Add. Where's Waldo? I do have a red and white beanie I wear sometimes. That's more Waldo-ish. This is just straight red. Where's Waldo? Look, I'm looking down at my phone. Not the first time I've heard that. I'm going all red because of Chinese New Year. Red scarf, red jacket, red lanterns behind me, red. I don't know what to call this bandana. I cosplayed at one point. This is from my. This is a relic of my Vincent Valentine cosplay. The Vincent Valentine wears the red head wrap with his long hair. I just saved this part. I do have my Vincent Valentine cosplay cape still. Okay, I lied. I do have that, but it's gonna take a lot for me to wear that on stream. Like, that's a thing. Okay. Go to uploads. For a liar. Where is that thing? What happens if I refresh? Where are they? Uploads? Bingo. Now I have to remove the background. Download. Cool. Remove. I do a lot of background removing from pictures. Nope. Okay. Done. Put the thing there. Damn it. Oh no, we're gonna roll with it. I like this. We're doing it. Cool. No background. Okay. File path. Here. Go there. There we go. There's our horse. Make him nice and big. He's mad. I'm gonna be fucking this up. Sorry, it looks like shit. Gonna be my teacher. The horse. Mm-hmm. In the back. Put this up here. A little bit smaller. Put that here. That here. Draw some characters tomorrow. Thinking. Yeah, Hans. Yeah, we'll have some fun tomorrow. Text. Add heading. What style? Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. This is my horse teacher, Lao Shi. Chinese word for teacher is Lao Shi. I should stream to Red Note. That's like that's China's TikTok sort of thing. Not TikTok. I'm not really sure what it is. It's a social media app in China. People do live streaming on. There's Billy, Xiaohongshu, which means Little Red Book. It's named after Mao's Communist Little Manifesto Red Book. Um, what color should these be? What do you think? What do you folks think? Oh, how about red? A nice red. Yeah, Hans. Fucking it up. Specs, drop shadow. Oh, white. Nice white. Specs. Oh, that looks good. The Red Note and Red Book are on Google Store. Yeah, you can download them. But honestly, I would want someone like you there, Nishi, one of my regulars. I don't want to tell anybody to go and download Chinese social media, and I don't want anybody to, like they're compromising their security and safety. Not that you have anything to worry about, but I can understand if anybody has apprehension to go on something like that. I don't want to go alone. Don't make me go there alone. I would be fine. I would manage, but like, it would be cool if some of my YouTube folks came over and been like, "Holy shit!" That's what everyone did when that temporary ban on TikTok happened. Everybody freaked out and they didn't know what else to do, so they went on Xiaohongshu, and that was the first time in a long time American users and Chinese users, like mainland Chinese users, were in the same internet ecosystem in a social way. Because there's no Facebook in China, there's no Twitter in China, and people in America were on Xiaohongshu to do the TikTok thing or whatever they thought they were gonna. I don't know what the point was, and people in China were apparently like, "Yeah, get that gay shit out of here. We don't want that." Because all the trans stuff that they do on TikTok and all that, people were like, "No, no, get that." People in China just didn't have time for that nonsense. Like, no, 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 get the hell out of here with this. Like, hello, some guy did a video on Xiaohongshu. He's like, listen, we don't care, but keep that gay shit out of here. We don't have time for it. We don't care. We don't want to know. Just don't do it here. This is gonna be what? Oh, what? What? Which is me? I could stream. Well, how would I stream to it? My PC. I would have to connect my OBS to that account, to that service. I think of a way I could do it. I could just stream it myself and then share my screen on on OBS. Yeah, I would have to dual stream of some kind. And I would just mirror what you guys see on YouTube, mirror it to what I'm doing on Xiaohongshu. It's not worth doing because I'm not fluent in Chinese. A lot of people on there um, aren't going to know English, so it wouldn't really be worth it. All right, I'm going to get going soon. Frank Etta. Yeah, Hans's. Download. 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 Good art. Save. There. Go on X. How's Twitter looking? Is Twitter still a dumpster fire? Probably. I can't wait to wash this hoodie. It smells like coffee, not in a good way. So much coffee. Oh, hello. Did you guys see that another trans person went crazy and shot up a hockey game in Rhode Island? Ew. Nobody wants this. Okay. I can't save this. Arena. This guy on Twitter, he's a Magic the Gathering judge. He blocked me. We never interacted. He's like, this guy's mean, and he unblocked him, and he blocked me. So I like to bookmark certain posts so I have them as channel content, but I can't bookmark him because he blocked me. It is so stupid. People are so soft. Remember when JD Vance talked about childless cat ladies? This guy's a childless cat man. Like the shameless Magic playing lump. Unblock me, you coward. Did I do that? All right. Good. Bookmarks. Fine. If I go here and click there, gives me the full thing. Aha, I got you. Now that is a workaround. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get off Twitter. It's bad for you, Benson. All right. Close that out. We got tomorrow night stream squared away. Just gotta figure out how I set up on my cameras. I might just go on my phone. I might just do that. Beetle and Grim. Hmm. Right. I might just call it a night. Caught on late. That's that. Okay, kind of a low-key stream. Anybody have any closing remarks or thoughts? Anything at all? Anything? Anybody? Come on. Do want to start my Final Fantasy channel soon, but I want to get my current channel in a good place. Apparently some guy had his Pokemon collection stolen out of his house. I don't know what's going on with Pokemon, why it's gotten so toxic and weird. Okay. Alright, it's kind of low-key and quiet. We get Fuse 87, that's alright. I had fun. Alright, everyone, I'm going to leave it there. Hit the sack. All that stuff. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Nishi, Stefferson, Dunk. Can't forget the Dunk, the channel members. And of course, Nishi. We're back at it tomorrow night. Hopefully I can get on it sooner than later. I want to do some of my, I want to test out some of my calligraphy skills. I think I'll play a YouTube video on my PC, stream from my phone. So I have the better camera setup. And then, we'll make stuff happen. We'll have fun. Maybe I'll set up more decorations behind me tomorrow. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Have a great night, everyone. I'll catch you in the Discord. And I'll talk to some of y'all tomorrow. Have a good night.